Hey, boxing fans, boxing critics, boxing analysts. Renee Box Young with you. Thank you so much, as always, liking, subscribing, sharing. Thank you for the new subscribers recently. Thank you so much for the support, man. It's one love, shouts from the South. You know what it is, man. Hey, I want to get to this about Mikey Garcia right here. It's on ESPN.com. Go check it out. In the description, it says, questions still unanswered. Can Mikey Garcia handle the welterweight elite? So, let me just read it here real quick. Okay, the biggest question going into the Mikey Garcia Jesse Vargas fight on Saturday night was how viable Garcia is as a welterweight contender. So we saw the fight. You guys saw the fight, right? I kind of saw this fight similar to Roman Gonzalez, Chocolatito, versus Yafai, right? In that same night. Chocolatito, man, I mean, great fighter. I love him. You know what I mean? Chocolatito and Mikey Garcia, when you compare both in the, Saturday night, they were getting hit a lot, man. They were getting hit a lot. I'm big on defense. Me as a boxing fan and analyst, you know what I mean? I'm big on defense. I am big on footwork, you know what I mean? And I haven't seen much. I don't know, man. I didn't see much improvement with Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see much improvement, in that fight. Unfortunately, Mikey Garcia was getting hit a lot. It came out. The fight played out as I expected, as I analyzed, okay, on fight week. I went live and explained it. I broke it down with Mikey Garcia and Jesse Vargas, their styles. That would be a war. That would be going back and forth. That would be toe-to-toe, Mikey Garcia, I personally think he needs to work on his defense, man. I mean, he has good defense, with his arms. He uses his gloves and things like that, what have you, but he needs to use his footwork, man. He got touched up a lot by Jesse Vargas. I wasn't too, surprised. I wasn't impressed, I guess that's the word, with Mikey Garcia's performance against Jesse Vargas, man. And that leads me to think, okay, it makes me doubt, Mikey Garcia being able to handle elite welterweights, guys. This is what Mikey Garcia said, okay? He says, I think I answered a lot of those doubts and questions, Garcia said at his post-fight news conference. Okay, so he says, we fought a tough opponent in Jesse, definitely. He's a solid welterweight, big and strong, and has fought some of the best in the division. I think I did good. I think I showed I'm resilient. Of course, I'm strong. I can go the distance against a bigger man and still box effectively. Okay, that's all. That's everything I've said, in my analysis, leading up to fight night. I said that. I explained it in my live. We know that about. That's the thing, guys. We know that about Mikey Garcia. We know that Jesse, Vargas is big and strong. He's a solid welterweight. We know that, right? He's fought some of the best. I broke that down too. Okay, and the thing here is that Mikey said, "I think I did good. I think I'm resilient." We know that. You see, he's strong. Yes, Mikey Garcia is strong. He can go the distance. We know that. But I mean, that's not enough, you guys. And still box effectively. Yes, he did box effectively. I mean, I give all the credit to Mikey Garcia's win. But a lot of people are saying, you guys, after the fight, a lot of people are saying, that was a close fight. Even though Mikey Garcia knocked down Vargas, I think it was in round 5. I don't remember, but he knocked him down, right? You guys know that. So he hurt Jesse Vargas, and Jesse Vargas was getting kind of wobbly in the leg later on in the fight, in the legs and stuff like that, right? But the thing is that this is what I'm getting at. I didn't see much improvement. I mean, it's the same old Mikey Garcia that we have been seeing. With all due respect, he's great, fundamental. I explained it all in my breakdown, you guys. But I was expecting more. That's okay, because I said in my last live, or I said in my live when I broke down this fight before fight night, on fight week at least, I said that, a loss, Mikey Garcia's loss, I hope he learned from it. I explained something along those lines that I expect, him to see if he learned from his loss against Errol Spence, who obviously is an elite welterweight undefeated champ. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't see that, you guys, against Jesse Vargas. I expected more from Mikey Garcia. Maybe I'm being too critical. I don't know. But, hey, I love Mikey Garcia. He's an awesome fighter. Jesse Vargas is great, too. You know what I mean? But Jesse Vargas, guys, he's not... okay, I went in the rankings also, okay? I explained the rankings. Okay, Jesse Vargas, I think he is in the WBO rankings, okay? In the WBO ranking, I think he's 4th, okay? Approximately, yeah, something like that, right? And the other divisions, he's not even in the rankings, okay? In the welterweight division. So Jesse Vargas, I mean, he's not, I guess we can consider he's not at the top, I guess. He's number 4 in WBO, okay. But, apart from that, maybe we can call Jesse a B-level B-level welterweight. And Mikey Garcia was, quite B-level in my opinion. I think he's a B-level welterweight, you guys. Now there are talks about him fighting, Manny Pacquiao. Okay, let's continue reading what he says. Okay, he says, I think I performed very well and was able to overcome the size disadvantage to show that I can be a solid welterweight. I mean, definitely, yeah. Excuse me. I already faced Errol Spence Jr., and he's probably the best welterweight. He was never able to hurt me, and I really think I can do something at welterweight. I think I can become a champion within a fight or two. Excuse me. Okay, the thing that Mikey Garcia here, I mean, that he's solid. You know what I mean? He said, I really think I can do something at welterweight. Yeah, he can do something, definitely. Mikey Garcia can definitely achieve things in welterweight division, but to become a champion, to fight and beat Bud Crawford, to fight and beat Pacquiao, I think that's a possibility, but I mean, it's going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, anybody fighting anybody is a possibility of a win. I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? We have seen the upsets, the past couple years, year and a half, what have you. We have seen the upsets. I mean, anything is possible in boxing. That's the beauty of it. But for Mikey Garcia to beat Bud Crawford, WBO champ, to beat Errol Spence, to rematch him and beat him, I don't think so, you guys. Okay, let's go down a little bit more. Okay, for Mikey Garcia to beat, top welterweights, go fight Porter then. I don't know about that, you guys. I don't know if he would fare well against Porter. I don't know if he would fare well against an Ugas. Against a Danny Garcia, maybe, okay? Because I like Mikey's technicality, and fundamentals, maybe. But, it's doubtful, you guys. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. But it's interesting. I'm not saying it isn't. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia in the welterweight division and shooting for the best, going for the gusto and stuff like that, it's interesting. But the thing is it's controversial. You go down here, when he jumped up 2 divisions from lightweight to welterweight, 11 months ago, et cetera, et cetera. Jumping 2 divisions, it was controversial, man. I said it in my live. I explained it. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I think he should have, gone up the ladder slowly as far as the divisions are concerned. You know what I'm saying? Jumping 2 divisions is going up there to welterweight to fight the best. I don't know, man. I don't think it was the best thing to do for Mikey Garcia. I repeat, when he fought Jesse Vargas, he was getting touched up, you guys. A lot of people go to the scorecards. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember exactly the scorecards. Okay, Mikey, let's check it out. Mikey Garcia versus Jesse scorecards. Okay, so I think it was something along the lines of 111 and 116. 2 judges, if I'm not mistaken, scored 111. 116, and then another judge scored, I think, 113, 114. I guess they're not up. But along those lines, all right? 111, 116, 2 judges scored that, if I'm not mistaken, around those lines, all right? And another judge, 113, 114, I think. So, I mean, that's what the judges scored, but a lot of people were saying it was way close. It was really, really close fight. So, I mean, a lot of people saying that, a lot of fans, a lot of, people who love, a lot of boxing enthusiasts, et cetera, right? A lot of people said it was a really close fight. So, I mean, that knockdown helped Mikey Garcia a lot. But the thing is that the point here that I'm trying to get at is that Mikey Garcia was getting touched up a lot by Jesse Vargas, man. He was getting hit, power shots left and right. You know what I'm saying? It was a war. Mikey Garcia needs to work on his defense, man, because to fight Pacquiao. Now, I gotta say this, guys, that I have been saying for a while. Pacquiao is out of his prime, man. I think, personally, he is out of his prime. Pacquiao has been through so many wars. Amazing legend. You guys know his history. You know his story. You know his experience in pro boxing. He's not at his prime. I don't think he is, guys. Yes, he beat Thurman, okay, but I don't think he's at his prime, you guys. I mean, so that's why I say Mikey Garcia has a chance of beating Pacquiao, all right? I mean, for that fact. But Pacquiao is still amazing, man. So I don't know. I just don't think, personally, my personal opinion, to conclude, shortly in a moment, that Mikey Garcia is not ready for A-level welterweights. And I don't consider Mikey Garcia an A-level welterweight, man. After what I saw against Vargas, I don't think so. Like I said, it resonated, to a certain extent, similarity with the Roman Gonzalez, Chocolatito versus Yafai fight. Roman Gonzalez is getting touched up too, man. So, That's my input on it. Okay, comment below. What do you think? Do you guys think Mikey Garcia will eventually become a champion? Considering these top name elite welterweights in the rankings, I don't know, man. I really doubt it. So, I think Mikey Garcia should go down a little bit, man. I think he should go down the one division less and work there. And a lot of people called Mikey Garcia duck. A lot of people, accused him of ducking, going up to the welterweight division to avoid all them difficult names, in the lower division, 140. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, right? There are also talks about, Devin Haney fighting Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia go down a division and fighting Devin Haney. There's a lot of tough competition out there. So Mikey Garcia in the welterweight division, I don't think he's a A-level welterweight. No, I would call him a B-level welterweight. So he has a lot of work to do, man. So we'll see what it is, right? Renee Boxung, I repeat, share, like, subscribe, comment below. What are your opinions, man? What do you think about Mike Garcia, right? We'll see how it goes, man. I wish the best for him, though. So, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your love. One love. Shouts from the South. Peace, fam.